Russian forces in Ukraine are stepping up their attacks on critical infrastructure throughout the country. In the east, there's new images that show a strike on a railway bridge in the city of Dnipro. And to the south, in the besieged port city of Mariupol, Russian forces have breached a steel plant there where hundreds of civilians are taking shelter with fighters. It's the last stronghold in Mariupol. ABC News' Marcus Moore is in Kyiv with the latest. Hey, Marcus.
Terry, good afternoon. Heavy fighting has continued in the east of Ukraine today, including Mariupol, where the Russians have stormed the Azovstal steel plant there in Mariupol. But Ukraine says its fighters have not laid down their weapons, and they are continuing to put up a fight there. That plant represents Ukraine's last stronghold in the city of Mariupol. And as you know, there have been efforts to evacuate civilians that have been taking refuge in the bunkers and underground tunnels at that plant. And there have been calls for more humanitarian corridors to facilitate evacuations. And we know, according to the United Nations, that on Wednesday, 300 civilians were able to escape that plant as well as other parts of southern Ukraine. But today, despite plans and hopes that there could be additional humanitarian corridors, we are not aware of any successful evacuations that have occurred. And it gives you a sense of still the dire and very urgent nature of the situation that is unfolding there in Mariupol. Meantime, here in Kyiv, the widows of some of the fighters who lost their lives there in Mariupol at that plant, as well as relatives of people who are still fighting there, they took to the streets here in Kyiv for another day in another call to the world to help to end that situation that is unfolding there in Mariupol. Again, that is representative of the pain that so many families here in Ukraine are enduring as the situation continues to unfold. And more broadly here in the country, we know that in Zaporizhia, the town in the southern part of Ukraine, they are expected to issue a curfew throughout May 9th, which is the day, it's Victory Day, a major celebration in Russia, and it is a date that many anticipate Russia hopes that it may be able to celebrate some win here during this war in Ukraine, or perhaps some worry it could be a date where there could be more provocations. And there has been a call for people in across southern Ukraine and in the east to evacuate their homes ahead of May 9th for fear that they could be in increased danger on that date. So, Terry, a lot happening here in Ukraine as this war continues, now in its 71st day. Terry.
71 days. Marcus Moore, thanks very much for that from Ukraine.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.